what Chris Terreri found. A break in the action with 16:32 remaining. 7-2 Team USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us at the conclusion of tonight's game. The Omega Watch Corporation will be presenting the Omega Player of the Game to the outstanding player on...
Nowhere else will you find the passion and the pain.
A lot of innocent people are going to be damaged.
Or the awful struggle for power.
Abby, I know what you're trying to do. It's not going to work.
It's a place where everyone has something to hide. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions you won't experience anywhere else. Because there's no other place like Knots Landing.
Due to a KKTV special presentation of Team USA versus Russia Olympic hockey, Knots Landing will not be shown tonight and can be seen this Saturday night at 10:35.
(7-2) United States. Team USA in the white sweaters. The Soviets in the red. Stephen Leach. Leach has Fusco in front, gives to Young, fire, save, Cherkasov. Rebound comes out. Stevens, McDonald puts it in front, but it's intercepted by the Soviets. Mikhailov taken right back by Lane McDonald. He gives to Leach. Leach trying to jam it home, unable to, as Kukushkin stayed with him. And Dmitry Kukushkin with the puck. U.S. leading by a score of 7-2 here in the third period. U.S. went out to a 2-0 lead. Soviets started. Now we're getting a little roughhousing right there as Kravitz is going to go off. Kyle Kravitz will be going off with 15:35 remaining. 7-2 in favor of Team USA.
If you're looking for the only mid-size pickup in America, with the heart of a full-size and the spirit of a compact, with available new V6 fuel injection up front, room and back for a full sheet of plywood, and covered by the best truck warranty in the business, it's gotta be the mid-size Dodge Dakota.
It's gotta be a Dodge. Oh, yeah.
So Peter Laviolette has been whistled off here for a penalty by our head referee. A lot of action in the corner. That's Laviolette that went down, and the sequence right after that was when he got up and cross-checked Kravitz in the back and ultimately drew the penalty. They had something going all the way down the ice. Laviolette is a tough kid. We get a chance, well, if not tonight, in one of the subsequent games, we'll talk about the long shot on this team. That's Peter Laviolette.
And of course, I saw Kravitz go back after him. I thought he might be going off, but Laviolette picks up the penalty. And a power play opportunity for the Soviets. They have scored one in the power play. Svetov has both Soviet goals. They came in the first period. Right out in front and opportunities. Kravitz shot it wide. Kravitz again. Lopshin with the puck. Alazov with a shot, and Chris Terreri keeps his eye on it all the way and comes up with a save.
Sure did. He had his eye on it. He also moved, 6, 8, 10 feet slowly out of the net, right between a pack, and was able to make the save. There's Peter Laviolette, player we were talking about earlier, and how he's a long shot. He played at Westfield State in Massachusetts. And you know, Spencer, when I mentioned all the players, the kids sitting around in 1980 saying, I want to play in the Olympics in 1988, Peter Laviolette admits that he wasn't one of those kids. He wasn't a standout in high school. He came out of the Indianapolis Checkers of the International League last year, and on the recommendation of Jack Ferrara, who's the director of player personnel for the New York Rangers, Dave Peterson decided to take a look at him, as did Art Berglund. He never even was invited to the sports festival in North Carolina, but joined them in Lake Placid and has slowly improved, and is the kind of player, I guess you could say, can adjust up to whatever level he has to play, and that's what he's done.
Well, Dave Peterson calls him a very, very pleasant surprise. He's thought to be a little bit slow, but he is tough, he is rough, and he surprised the United States coaching staff, no doubt about that. Terreri will clear it down ice. 35 seconds left on the penalty to Laviolette.
How about about those shots now? 42-14.
42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. 42-14. McDonald save. McDonald again save Cherkov. Nearly a shorthanded score for the U.S. team. Soviets having their problems. Vladimir Zubkov. It has been all U.S. since the start of the second period. 21-4, the U.S. outshot the Soviets in the second. Outscored them 4-0. Svetkov. Zubkov tries to put it in front. Here's a breakaway, a break for the United States. Leach comes down as Laviolette in front out of the penalty box. Couldn't get him the puck. Leach again. And a shot and a save off the stick of Guy Gosselin. Overwhelming. This is what this United States team has been tonight. A break with 13:07 remaining. 7-2 Team USA.
This year, you just might get a turtle for Christmas.
Turtlenecks are now on sale at Target.
And these aren't your run-of-the-mill turtles. For instance, they aren't always green.
Men's turtlenecks just $6.99.
Now, these turtles will stick their necks out for something important.
Women's just $5.99.
But then it's back in the shell till something more interesting comes along.
Boys' turtlenecks just $4.49.
And one more thing, you won't find these turtles at the zoo.
Get your turtlenecks at Target. Come celebrate the season.
Then you're trying to run out of those white shoes. Let's go.
He's got a smile on his face.
It's easy to smile when you're up 7-2, but he's that kind of guy. He doesn't seem to react to the pressure. He's really a pleasant guy to be around, isn't he?
Vasiliev and a score. Vasiliev on the feed that time to Alexander Zibin. And Zibin puts it home to make it a 7-3 count. Still 12:54 remaining. And Zibin, a late addition to the Soviet club from the Central Red Army team, comes up with the score.
Well, he got wide on the far side. Not going to see it from that angle, but that shot was a tough one to stop. We'll probably see it from this one. Watch how he threads this one just inside the post, head up all the way. Didn't have much room, but it was kind of a broken shot. Brian Leach came back and got a bit of a piece of it, so I think that might have fooled Chris Terreri a little bit.
7-3 in favor of the U.S. Here is Janney. Greg Janney stick handling beautifully. Seemed to be tripped down by Alexander Gerasimov. Number 22. Mikhailov, number 18, goes for it. Zubkov. Donatelli for the United States. And it comes right through the crease. An opportunity for Steven. And the Soviets counterattack now. Gerasimov. Laviolette after him. Laviolette takes him down and rides him out of the play.
Let's go, guys.
Zibin goes after it. Vasiliev. And the whistle blows it dead. 11:54 remaining. United States leading by a score of 7-3.
You think I'll get that bike at Kmart?
How should I know?
That broken window's gonna kill me.
Nah, they forget about that stuff. Go back to your bed.
I feel sleepier over here. Where'd you go, John?
Your bed.
Can I come over there?
The night before Christmas from Kmart, the saving place.
You see the time remaining, 11 minutes 54 seconds. Soviets have just scored after the U.S. had come up with 5 unanswered goals to take a 7-2 lead. This is Jeff Norton giving to Greg Brown. That'll go the length of the ice. Halazov let it skip Guy, and we'll get an icing call. Could easily have been waved off right there, as Halazov appeared to have an opportunity to get to the puck. As we look at Sergei Zhukov, member of the Leningrad Army team. Good defensive defenseman.
Use your quickness. Don't worry about fatigue.
Interesting, too, in the sense that his name has been rumored as coming to the National Hockey League. Number 2, Zhukov, when the Olympics are over. But it remains to be seen that he's going to come. It always remains to be seen.
Eventually, that apparently will happen. Opportunity for Miller. And this is Maslov for the Soviets. U.S. leads it by a score of 7-3. Zibin's goal for Vasilia at 7:06, making this a 7-3 hockey game in favor of Team USA. Maslov put it right out in front. Terreri got a stick on it. Andre Maslov scored. Don't go away. It is 7-4. Couple of quick goals for the Soviets.
Well, Team USA, Spencer, got away with a defensive lap at the blue line when they were coming back, but they didn't get away with the second one. Two men actually converge on one, and there it is. You can see Greg Brown and Alan Bourbeau, both of them right there, facing the Soviet player, and that leaves two red guys in front against one USA defender. There they are. Now that's where they have to communicate. That's where Alan Bourbeau has to say to Greg Brown, I got him, and turn around immediately to try and either cut the pass or take Andreev, anybody that was standing in front.
Once again, the Soviets come on the attack. U.S. leading by a score of 7-4. Zubkov just couldn't get a stick in that puck and line it up for a shot.
You know what's happening now, too. Mike Ruzioni mentioned Dave Peterson wanting the third man high so that they didn't get caught with too many men deep in the Soviet zone. They're doing that fine, but when they're getting back into their defensive zone, some of the forwards are starting to go in swing patterns. They're not going in straight lines to the check and stopping. They're making that big swing pattern, trying to get momentum going the other way to get the 8th goal.
Laviolette continuing to wrap people into the boards. Here's Young. It's a 2-on-1. Young has Fusco on the left. Try to give it to Fusco. It was deflected, and Cherkas will hold on to it. Another opportunity for Team USA.
Now, you know, there are 7 more games in this series. Mike Ruzioni, you're downstairs. You played against the Soviets before, and should Team USA go ahead and beat this Soviet team, I think they could probably expect to see a different team down the road. What do you think?
Oh, there's no question. We may see a different team in the next few minutes. You know, there's one thing the Soviets have, I think, against them a little is, you know, they flew in Sunday night. They got in at midnight. They played the University of Wisconsin on Tuesday night, and they're getting banged around pretty good here today, and maybe the legs aren't quite there yet. And I guarantee you, in the next 10 minutes, as we've seen in the last 2 minutes, we're seeing a different Soviet team, a little more enthusiasm, a little more excitement out of them. And I think definitely tomorrow night, or the next game that they play, you're going to see a different team.
That'll be Saturday night in Cincinnati. Maslov from Andreev and Halasov at 9:02 to make this a 7-4 hockey game. Favorite Team USA. Opportunity here, and Donato could not put it home. There have been so many of those tonight for Team USA. And Mr. Cherkas has let 7 go by, but 46 shots on goal, and at least 30 of them have been what you call quality shots. Terreri. U.S. continues to take the body. Corey Millen. Corey Millen has Greg Brown in front, and Svetov takes Millen into the board. And now comes Stevens. Biggest man on this U.S. squad. The bodies are flying.
Well, you bet, and the sticks are flying, and the Soviets are the ones that are starting to dish it out pretty solidly. Number 17, Svetov, came right down on Corey Millen's back with his stick after Millen gone down.
Vlasov with a shot, and it comes back out to center. Halasov. U.S. changing on the fly. 8:45 remaining. Zubkov to Halasov. And a score. Soviets are coming back as they put their 5th goal of the evening on the board as Alexander Zibin scores his 2nd of the night, his 2nd here in the 3rd period.
Well, you could just see the tail end of people standing around in the neutral zone. Dave Peterson can't be that happy. That was a nice shot, but a broken play, and all kinds of Team USA players had a chance to do something in the neutral zone. Watch Craig Janney here, number 15. He went for the puck and didn't go for the man. They still have some distance to go before Calgary, and this Soviet team has awakened. And Mike, Mike had mentioned earlier in the game, when they score in bunches. They score them like bananas. In bunches.
Trying to patch up the ice a bit earlier today. It was very, very choppy. Soviets have battled back. 2-2 after one, 6-2 after two, Team USA, then 7-2. And suddenly the Soviets have put 3 on the board here in this third period.
But there's no question that Team USA has changed their style to a degree. They're not as aggressive. They're as aggressive when they end up in a one-on-one situation trying to hit somebody. There was a chance right there. Laviolette was trying to line someone up. But they've forgotten a bit about the defensive part of hockey, and that's what's happened to them.
And still plenty of time for the Soviets. 8:21 remaining, a 2-goal USA lead.
All right, we'll get Spencer to just toss it quick to Mike, and then Mike can toss it to me. And the answer is no, Mike.
The Packaging Store with 3 locations is all you need to know about packaging and shipping for the holidays. We ship for less. The bigger the package, the more you'll save. Compare our prices. We use all major carriers, including UPS. The Packaging Store does custom packaging and crating. No matter how strange the shape, we can pack it safely and quickly. We stock do-it-yourself packing materials, boxes, bubble wrap, foam, popcorn, tape. We have it all. The Packaging Store provides on-site estimates and pickup. One call to the Packaging Store. It's all you need to know about Christmas shipping.
Alan Bourbeau will take the face-off for Team USA against Alexander Gerasimov. U.S. controls it. Young. Snuggerud could not clear it. Zukov was there, number 2 for the Soviet. And the U.S. is finally able to get out. This is Miller. Miller could not make the move around the Soviet defenseman, and Gerasimov has it now. 7-5, Team USA right out in front. It goes wide off the stick of Kevin Miller. He was just standing there unmolested. No Soviets back there. 7:40 remaining. Halitsov. And Snuggerud has it back now. Good lead pass, but too far. Offsides on Team USA with 7.5 remaining. 7-5 the score. Mike Eruzione standing by downstairs. Michael?
Yeah, Bill and Spencer, I'm down at ice level now, and I'm wondering that with the U.S. in the last few minutes, last 6-7 minutes, they've seemed to be playing the body a little more, but yet I think they're taking themselves out of position. Bill, do you see them kind of running around a little too much and maybe losing your composure a little?
Yeah, I think it's turned full circle. Early in the game, we said it was the Soviets that had been thrown off their game. Just a minute ago, I was watching in the offensive zone. We talked.
I think Hengis had that lead pass on, not Humphrey, because Humphrey plays the same position as